One of our NSPKU political awareness films features William, who is on a trial for the drug Kuvan. In the UK, a small handful of children were offered the opportunity and gladly accepted it to be on a trial of Kuvan. However, we know that not everybody in the UK would benefit from Kuvan because it's likely that it helps people with milder forms of PKU. However, for those that it does help, it can make a big difference to the quality of their life and the overall quality of the family's life, because with Kuvan brings dietary freedom. William is having an almost normal diet and he has transformed his life. Although not all the people would have quite the same benefit, it would still significantly bring an improvement in this quality of life and dietary freedom.
I'm Amy and this is Will. Will's 7 and I'm his mum. Obviously when Will had Kuvan just before his 2nd birthday, we were over the moon that he'd be able to give him the chance and the opportunity. There was an element of being a little bit sceptical as to how much of a difference it would make, because of doing the trial, that there was a lot of paperwork involved and a lot of things to learn, and legislations to follow and this, that and the other, and extra tests. So it was a bit stressful at the thought of doing it, but once we actually got started and realised the impact that it made on his life, everything was well worth it. It really was really well worth it. Made a massive difference to having Kuvan to Will, hasn't it, mate? That because he's got a brother that hasn't got PKU, he can do everything now that his brother can do. Kids' parties are not an issue. He can have exactly whatever we want. We go on holiday to all-inclusive places. We don't have to have any specialist requests or take any extra foods. It's purely just a small amount of medication that we have to take. And, he's completely normal and does everything he wants to do. He's thriving at school massively, without being, the pushy mom and big mom. He is literally top of the class in everything. Maths, English, science, head and shoulders above other classmates. So all the controls over the years and the support from, the hospital and everything's spot on, and he's come on leaps and bounds physically and mentally. William can eat pretty much anything that the whole family eats. This includes a ranges of rices, pastas, meats, cheeses, milk, smoothies, milkshakes, normal breads, normal pasta. You have fish, cheese you're quite partial to as well, aren't you? Yeah. So, it literally is any type of food. Occasionally, you might have an excessive amount of something that is extreme, but you can just put them in slightly the next day, and it will level out. Consistently he's having good blood results, and even when he's poorly, the effect is very minimal on his results. So again, because we're quite a health conscious family, we're quite conscious about foods and what have you, PKU meant that his diet would be alien to what we class as healthy. There's foods that we think that are healthy that you'd have to give Will to help him, but in our eyes they're not good for you, because obviously they're sugary and no nutritional value as such. So the fact that he can have pretty much the same as what we have, he's totally part of the family now. He's not different in any way.
My name is William and I'm 7 years old and I have PKU. My favourite foods are fish and chips from the fish shop and pizza from Domino's. My mum's very proud of me.